Princeton, New Jersey. July 1935. While collaborating at the Institute for Advanced Study, physicists Albert Einstein and Nathan Rosen publish a groundbreaking idea. They come to the conclusion that the theory of relativity actually allows for shortcuts across the space-time continuum. These paths, called Einstein-Rosen bridges, more commonly known as wormholes, connect two distant locations, making travel to the most remote stars in the universe a possibility.
What you're talking about is a structure in space that involves very, very strong bending of space and the connecting of two different parts of space. So if you think of a piece of paper curved around and then punched out and connected from one place to the other, that's your basic wormhole.
If we look at the distance from our planet to the nearest star system, it's 4.2 light years away. That means you would have to travel for 4.2 years at the speed of light, which is 186,000 miles a second, just to get there. The only way really to do that would be by something like a wormhole.
Scientists estimate that creating a traversable wormhole would require a far greater amount of energy than anything we can produce today. But there is a theory that so-called exotic matter may provide the key to unlocking wormhole travel.
What you need is matter with negative mass. And we're only aware of matter with positive mass, so we call this exotic matter. Not that it couldn't exist, we're just not aware of it yet. But the bottom line is it takes huge amounts of energy to create these. Imagine taking all of Jupiter now, its entire mass, and converting that to energy. You know, you're talking of millions and millions of times more energy than you have in a nuclear bomb.
In 1991, scientists at Vanderbilt University proposed that the chaos of the Big Bang not only created the universe, but also may have caused the formation of many wormholes billions of years ago. The possible result, according to researchers, would be a wormhole about the size of an atom. Once located, these mini wormholes could possibly be stretched to create a traversable wormhole.
One of the things we know is that since the Big Bang, the universe has been expanding, which means space-time overall has been stretching. So when the universe is quite small, you make a teeny little wormhole. As that whole structure stretches, that whole wormhole stretches and grows big as well. So you could end up with a very large wormhole now.
If wormholes were created in the earliest stages of the universe, is it possible, as some ancient astronaut theorists suggest, that celestial beings have already used them to travel to Earth in the distant past?
It's very possible that wormholes or stargates opening and beings coming through them are a way to explain how man was interacting with the ancient gods.